the Mack and Don Show. We back at it again.
What's up, y'all?
What episode number are we on, Don?
This is like 14?
14, 15?
15?
No, there's no way. We got to be at like 18.
I think we're at 16 or 17.
Something like that. We still at it. They doubted us.
They thought we couldn't do it. They said we couldn't do it.
We still at it. Because we care about the Mack and Don audience, the Mad Friends.
The Mad Friends. Speaking of which, we have a Mad Friend with us.
Yes, sir.
The Mad Friend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's Jalen the Juiceman. You know what's good with it?
Yes, sir. My man Jalen the Juiceman. All right, man. First question is, how did we first start calling you Juiceman?
First started calling me Juice.
You got to get closer to the mic.
All right. So, first started calling me Juiceman. Never forget Coach Miller.
Yes,
at YFL, when we was at the track team, of course. He was always watching me while I was, spitting game and some shorties when we was at the track meets or whatnot. And
Okay,
so,
I see you.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's all my memories. All my memories are coming back.
Calling you Juice Man.
Hell
Just
yeah.
call me Juice Man.
Yeah, he was like, "You got the juice." He was like, "You got the juice now."
He did, and so ever since then, it's just been
Ever since
my thing.
then,
Shout out to Coach Miller.
for real.
Yeah,
Shout
he's
out
a
Coach
real
Miller.
one.
You the man.
he's a teacher now.
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy.
First semester this year. Or first semester completed this year.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to Mack.
We've come a long way.
Sorry.
All right. Well.
On the line. Everybody on the line.
All right. Well.
She's got the 4x4.
Well, all right. Well, we got my man Jalen, some our nearest and dearest friends.
Yeah, Jalen is a Mack and Don special. He's a special guest, I would say, because we've known Jalen for a long time. Just a little bit of context for the situation.
I sat next to Jalen, biology, freshman year, Miss Murphy.
Hell yeah.
Dang, it's been a long time. I forgot about Miss Murphy, freshman year biology.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I had her for honors bio.
You had her honors bio too?
Honors bio, yeah. In freshman year.
Miss Murphy, she was really funny. I liked her a lot.
She's sweet.
She was sweet, but she also let a lot of things slide.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And not slide like let your grades and stuff slide, but like just funny.
You
things
say something
that-
stupid, and then she's like, I saw that,
Yeah,
but...
I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because I used to be wilding.
Yeah, me too. She gave me an award for like most academically achieved at and it's because she gave me this award because I was fucking around a lot, and then by the end of the year I was on top of my shit, and so she was like, "Oh, you deserve a little bit of recognition because you were fucking around." You know what I mean? And so
Look
and
at
I knew
you,
it was
dog.
her.
That's growth, my friend.
Yeah, that was my freshman year. I was a young buck. You know what I mean? A wilding young buck.
Wow. I mean, speaking of wilding, my man Jalen, the Juice Man, brought us some good old hen dog to sip on.
Can you believe that?
Henny, come on
Of
now.
course.
Shout out Juice Man.
If anybody would do that, it would be the juice.
He knew how to get the party started. We usually be sipping a little bit of beer.
Yeah, a little bit of beer, maybe a twisted tea, a peach twisted tea.
Yeah. My man Jalen came through with the hard liquor. We gonna this episode gonna be lit.
Yeah,
You better believe it.
we did spark up. That's
We did
party
spark
foul.
up.
What are we smoking on?
We are smoking on some
A $35 ounce.
Yeah.
Shout out to those $35 ounces.
Shout out. That sounds horrible.
What'd you do for that other $20?
Hey.
Hey,
We'll keep that on the low.
okay, you for sure.
I don't even know those.
The strain?
I don't really know, honestly.
We're smoking a mystery blunt.
A mystery blunt. Just a little something to get the party started, to stimulate the conversations.
Just like the Henny, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's crack it open. Yeah,
sir.
let's do it. How do y'all feel about podcasts that drink on air?
I think the more drunk they get, the funnier the episode is. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, do you think it ever like gets out of hand?
Do you have any examples or
Like Drink Champs, for example. I don't think it ever particularly gets out of hand, but they be getting pretty drunk on there.
I'll switch.
Did you already take a sip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, we already getting the party started.
Ooh. You were talking about Drink Champs earlier, though. I haven't heard that.
You haven't heard of Drink Champs?
You want to explain it to him, like what it is?
It's like, do you know who Noriega is?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's like a '90s rapper basically. He was like running around with like Jay-Z and them like in the '90s or whatever, right? But he has this podcast with someone else, some like Middle Eastern dude that's like also big in the music industry, and they basically just drink like expensive liquor and have celebrities on. They just had Kanye on like a month ago. They had Alicia Keys. They've had Pharrell.
Yep.
Just
And they get drunk.
Yeah, they get super drunk. All right. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, then they get fucking drunk as hell, and it's always for good entertainment, I'd say.
What's your opinion on that?
I like the thought of getting drunk, but not like too drunk, like you said. It just kind of livens it up. I feel like when people are a little lit.
I hate to be this guy. I really hate to be this guy.
Gotta get closer to the mic.
Sorry, me and
if you don't mind.
Jalen
Like I don't
have
want y'all
been
to be
kissing.
like super close, but
Me and Jalen.
we just gotta get the good audio for the audience.
Okay, all right. As long as you can hear me.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So
Sorry.
Jalen, do you listen to any podcasts?
Besides your guys' no, not really.
Shout out to
Okay,
Jalen
okay.
for listening to our podcast.
Shout out Jalen.
What can I say?
He doesn't even listen to podcasts, so he listens to the Mack and Don show.
Just like you should. Otherwise, fuck you.
Dang, all right. Way to draw a line in the
Subscribe or else.
sand. Way to draw a line in the sand.
That's my boundary.
Yeah.
Okay?
Welcome to the dark side.
All right. So, okay. So, when you get in the car, what are you listening to? Music?
Yeah, I gotta listen to music. I'm loving on some rap. Loving on some rap. I love
Yes, sir.
R&B.
He loved it.
I like to rap. I like
Is that
getting
not
into soul a little bit too.
Like R&B soul.
R&B soul for sure.
What is R&B if not lovely rap? You know what I mean?
Rhythm
I
and
don't know.
blues is what it stands for.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean,
But-
really. it's
All
like
right. So,
poetry.
who are some of your favorite artists? Let's go there.
All-time favorite or what? You want to narrow it down?
I mean, just right now.
Rotation.
Like right now.
If you're going to throw some music on right now,
I was gonna throw some music on right now.
what's the vibe?
What's
I definitely love to.
what's bumping in the whip for the Juiceman?
I love to bump Young Dolph.
R.I.P.
Shout out to him. He recently passed, and he's been with me like the whole way through high school, and not been with me, but listened to him throughout high school
In spirit.
for sure.
In spirit.
Definitely got to bump Young Dolph, Key Glock. Trying to get into a lot of new artists who haven't been following too many mainstream. Usually I hit like 2 Chainz, some Young Boy.
Oh, yeah. It's a good rotation.
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple rap songs in there.
There's definitely a theme there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I wanted to know, how do you feel about posthumous albums? Like music they released after an artist's death.
Posthumous.
Posthumous, some would say.
I always wondered about that because I wasn't sure. Like I would see Pimp C, he still had albums coming out after his death. And
Juice
I was
WRLD?
like, how does that?
I mean, Tupac
Juice
too.
WRLD, yeah,
Juice
exactly.
WRLD, Tupac,
And I'm like,
Michael
I don't
Jackson.
Really understand how that works.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely Michael Jackson.
So my ignorance as far as like the music world was like, how does that work and how do they conduct that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's cool though to if it's their music and you're not like trying to just feed off of it for money. Like they wanted this music to be out there even in the afterlife. Then that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
But it's always money.
But
It's
how
always
did-
money.
Yeah. I mean, hate to rehash the conversation, but like, how do
I
they
hate-
know?
I was just thinking the same
intentions are, like what the intentions are
Yeah.
of the artist.
Yeah, because me and Mack agreed, like, I think you pretty much just summed it up very nicely about, like, what we agreed on. It's like, if it's for a cash grab, you know what I mean? Then it's like, they're just pumping out these songs to get views, therefore listens, therefore money. You know what I mean? So
How do y'all feel about Christmas music?
I hate fucking Christmas music. I don't like it. I stopped listening to it. Like, I'm in the spirit, obviously. You know what I mean? But, like, Mariah Carey's
I
song
fuck with
goes hard.
Christmas music hard.
You think it goes hard?
Yeah, I fuck with Christmas music.
I don't have too much of an issue with Christmas music as long as it goes hard. I haven't heard too many Christmas songs recently that have caught my attention. Like, oh, what's this? You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's how I am. Like, I don't purposely go out of my way, especially recently. Like, this year, especially.
Recently, I had a Pictionary game going on in my school at the college, and they were doing Christmas songs. And I'd never played Pictionary, and I'd never done it with Christmas songs, let alone. So it was really weird because they were like selecting songs. You had to draw the song on the whiteboard, and people would guess it.
Oh, no.
And it was just
Jingle bells,
like if you don't know the
right.
so
Yeah.
it's just weird. But yeah,
I guess I wouldn't know the names of a lot of the
exactly.
songs.
There might be some bangers out there, but I don't know the names.
Right.
Of them. Do you have any bangers in mind?
I mean, obviously Mariah Carey.
What? So is that your top? What's your favorite Christmas banger?
It'd have to be that Gucci Mane song.
This man's favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard, and his favorite Christmas song is the Gucci Mane.
No. What is it? I think it's like something intro. He's like dashing through the snow, trying to cut a whole brick in 4 ways. Some shit like that.
Okay.
I feel like I've heard that song.
Yeah.
I don't recall all of that, but yeah.
Did you know Bryson Tiller just dropped a
Dumb.
Christmas album?
A Christmas album?
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay,
that
do
crazy?
you think that's reaching?
I didn't listen to it, so what does that tell you?
Yeah, I'm not listening to that shit either.
Yeah, for real.
I like the classics. I'll be home for Christmas.
I think of when he's like,
That shit is
but
smooth.
baby,
Come on now."
it's cold outside. You seen Elf, right?
Yeah.
He's like in the shower and he finishes.
What are some of the greatest Christmas movies of all time? Elf has got
Elf.
to be up there. Elf's got to be up there.
Elf
Home,
is probably-
Home Alone too. Home Alone.
Grinch, Jim Carrey as the Grinch.
That's a pretty.
Home Alone's fucking solid answer.
It is solid.
Is
Die Hard?
Is Die Hard really a Christmas movie though?
Have you seen Die Hard?
No. I feel like no.
I've seen like parts of Die Hard. I haven't sat through the whole movie.
I've seen it more times than I have fingers and toes.
I've probably seen the whole thing like over the years.
Okay. Yeah, my dad's a big fan of Die Hard, and so I've watched it many a time, and it is on Christmas.
Just
right?
because it takes place during the holidays doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
Does it have to be about Christmas?
Yeah, does it have to be about Christmas to be a Christmas movie?
So,
Wait, does it have to be about Christmas to be a Christmas movie?
Yeah. So
I'm trying to think of
let's say it's
an
just
example.
Like it's just set during the winter or some shit. Like
Right, but
Is that
it's
a
also
Christmas
Christmas
movie?
Day.
Right.
What's your opinion? Is it a Christmas movie if it takes place on Christmas Day, or does it have to be like the theme / motif / whatever?
Yeah.
is
Does it have to be like Christmas themed?
You know what I mean? Like
Be a
Santa
Christmas
Claus.
movie?
The Grinch is about how much he hates Christmas. You know what I mean? Elf is about he's an elf for fucking Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess it's Santa mostly, right?
Right.
What else?
Yo. Don't act like that neighbor bitch wasn't trying to fuck Grinch though.
Oh yeah, she got the hots for the Grinch. You remember that bitch?
Oh, okay, she was kind of fine. Like,
Is that the Jim Carrey one?
yeah. I'm sitting here like, if
Yeah.
I was the Grinch,
There was this one lady who just straight up for her entire life had the hots for the Grinch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I
Yeah.
remember seeing it when I was younger, but it's been a minute since
Fair enough. Christmas Story?
what is that? Oh yeah.
Christmas Story?
I mean, that
Christmas
one's pretty
Story.
good.
No.
Are we
Christmas
talking
Car-
about the Jim Carrey one? Though?
No. That's a Christmas Carol.
Carol. What is the Christmas story?
It's he has the Red Ryder BB gun. It's a white kid with glasses.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
ever seen
mean,
that
I
one?
think that's a classic. I used to watch that every Christmas.
Okay, let me ask you this.
No.
Let me
It's
ask
a
you this.
Caucasian classic. Is that
I
what
was
you're
gonna
trying to
say. That's exactly what I was gonna say. What is up with everything being so white around Christmas?
I mean, it's snow. I mean, it's. I don't know what you want me to say.
I know, but like Santa Claus, right? Elf, A Christmas Story. Santa Claus 1 through 3.
Oh, yeah.
Tim
all
Allen.
them shits was corny though.
Right. They're not even that good, but we honor them as tradition. You know what I mean?
Right. What
That's
are-
why I don't consider them Christmas movies.
Yeah. What are
Like,
the Black Christmas stories?
We don't see too many Black Christmas stories. I mean,
There's
I
an
feel like
untapped
I feel
market.
like I've seen one on BET though,
I mean,
By who? Tyler Perry?
or something.
Some Tyler Perry.
there's probably
Christmas-
some out there.
Mama Medea's family Christmas special.
Yeah, something like that.
Some fucking.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, of course, he did a Halloween special too, and that Halloween one was not bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Fair enough.
Okay. Damn. That's because Black people gotta celebrate Kwanzaa or something.
It
Really?
wasn't that always like what? I feel like it was always Kwanzaa, and then it was Hanukkah for the Jews.
Yeah, Hanukkah for the Jews for sure. You gotta spin the dreidel.
Right, spin the dreidel.
Spin the dream.
They know how to celebrate.
They do. for many nights out of the year. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It seems like they have a good time.
Right. Imagine you got 7 different days to celebrate. I'm drunk the whole week.
You got me fucked up. You got me seriously fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not
We
working
ain't,
that
we ain't
week.
taking no holidays off. It's a whole week off.
Yeah, for real. They know how to party, and I like that. You get one day, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? That's like a day and a half.
Something that I think is interesting. Is
Like
how
all that hype for one day?
For real.
For real, yeah, one day. Like, we don't have one day for, like, mental health. Like, everyone wants to talk about mental health and stuff. How it's
Yeah, we
coming.
get the whole month of May, bitch.
Exactly. Mental health May. Tell me that wouldn't be dope.
And
Look at you, Jalen.
and what,
Try to
January?
make a positive impact.
And what, January?
Well, no, I mean, why is Black History Month the shortest month?
Oh, February, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever.
Why do we only celebrate
All holidays.
1 month of the year.
1 month?
What? Well,
You celebrate when we tell you to celebrate.
oh, fuck. But also, it's like you also celebrate Christmas one time of the year, like one day out of the year. So it's like,
Yeah, facts.
So
That's what I'm
it's-
saying. Like, 1 or 2 days, like...
they give you a whole
Everyone
month.
else
You get a
has,
whole
like,
month versus a day. You
Yeah,
know what I
everyone
mean?
else has like 7-8 days, like, to celebrate.
Right. Like we get one day. Even Black History Month has a month. You know what I mean?
And you ever think about how
I'm done.
creepy it is that, like, you would, like, invite Santa into your house through a chimney?
Would you invite the white man in your home?
Like, why are you sneaking in?
You're not inviting the white man in
And
your
the
home.
fact that you're supposed to leave cookies and milk out for him.
For the white man.
Ain't that kind of weird?
It's not just weird. It's like symbolism. It's like, yeah, like, I'm going to give you stuff if you let me come in your house and take your cookies. And
Okay.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
is crazy. And you feed my reindeer, or you know what I mean? Like, I'll leave you some presents.
Exactly.
I'll shit on your front doorstep.
All that sounds sus.
It does sound sus as fuck.
Like, what if Santa's a junkie or something?
Hey,
How do you think he stays up all night and gets to houses?
Yeah, I mean,
gotta re-up.
yeah,
Of that
facts.
cocaine.
If he was like a crackhead or something, though, he would sell all the toys for crack.
That is a good point, actually. That's evidence in.
Yeah,
douche
some people,
production.
I mean, maybe he's a good guy, but either
He's
way,
too fat.
Oh, to be a crackhead?
Or a cocaine head.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
So,
consider that.
yeah, I feel like he's more of a pot guy.
He's more of a pot guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you think Santa would be a pot guy?
Yeah,
I think
can see
so.
it.
I think he wouldn't mind if you left him a little bit of weed cookies. Like,
True.
This will get me through the night.
What do you think about Black Santa on, like, things? Like, we have wrapping paper, and it has white Santa and then black Santa. White Santa, black Santa.
That sounds like pandering.
Well, but, like, what? It's the same thing about them
Why can't
removing
Santa
the
be Asian?
Aunt May from the syrup. Or, you know what I'm talking about? A Betty.
Aunt Jemima?
Aunt Jemima, yeah. So,
I
it's
feel
like the
like-
same thing. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
I feel
You know, like you're taking away this old image of
I feel like Santa's actually Chinese. He's
Why do you
running
think that?
because he's running a whole fucking camp full of elves,
a concentration camp.
concentration camp full of elves making toys.
And
That
where,
sounds
and-
like China.
And where are all of your toys made from?
China.
China.
Damn,
Not the
my clothes
North
are from
Pole.
China.
Not the
My
North Pole.
clothes are from China.
Bruh, everything.
Yeah, most all the toys are from China. So I'm just saying,
He had who could live at the North Pole realistically? Like,
China-
can you?
Hell no.
Wait.
You could live in China?
The North Pole? Is that Antarctica or the other one?
Antarctica's the
South.
South Pole.
What's the top one?
North Pole.
Iceland? No.
No.
It's not called North Pole.
No. Wait.
Top of the morning.
Does the top have a continent name?
Is it called the... It's not called North Pole. There's no way. There's no way.
Do we have to research this
We
one?
might have to
No.
research it.
We need a Jamie.
No phones on the pod. No phones on the pod.
No phones on the phone.
Easy. All right. Well,
We gotta do it the old-fashioned way.
I'd probably guess
Yeah,
North
yeah,
Pole
yeah.
because that's all they say is North Pole.
Feelings, no facts. Feelings, no facts.
Feelings, no.
Yo, fuck that shit. All right.
No, I'm
Why
just...
the hell is it called Greenland when there's so much fucking ice?
And why is it called Iceland when it's so fucking green?
Why is anything called anything? You just got to make up names for everything.
And there's not even boundaries anywhere. We just abide by fake boundaries.
Yeah, for real. Whoa.
Well, then if that's the case,
That's
I
a
should just
party
start
foul.
levitating.
Right on the mic.
Oh, jeez. Did you
Oh damn.
googly spit all over it or what?
No, I just burped.
Oh, okay. You son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Burping.
I'll bleep that out, though.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
This is good.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta bleep out the good stuff.
Sometimes we'll save that for our Patreon episodes.
Yeah,
I like
facts,
that. The
facts.
extras episode.
The extras episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen's gonna be on that one.
So we would do this episode, and then we would record a bonus episode. You know what I mean, for the end of the month. And so
But
you would
Jalen,
be
I
on
just
that.
can't believe you don't listen to podcasts.
Why can you not believe it?
I don't know.
I can.
I feel
and
like this is like a podcast renaissance. Like, there's so many good podcasts out right now.
I think that I need to be exposed to more podcasts, and that's why.
But you've listened to one before. You just don't listen to them frequently. It's not like the Mack and Don Show was your first introduction to podcasts.
Right.
No, I mean when we went to Cali, you showed me that one podcast about the guy who
Dissect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He dissects music. Like, is it the music podcast?
it wasn't the dissect music one. It was one about a prisoner survivor.
Oh, it was a Joe Rogan episode,
Yes.
and it was the one about the dude who
Got falsely accused.
kind of like he ran away from the cops. He was on death row. He was on death row for a super long time.
Wait, is that the one where he like tried to set someone up and then it backfired?
No.
Yes. And then
really?
early
Where he
on in
was
his life,
like a meth head or something?
yeah, early on in his life, he got beat up by the cops, and then he went to jail and he lied about something, and then the cops were like, "Why the fuck would you lie about that?" and like send him off into the system, and that's where he had that run in with the cops, and he was handcuffed and he had to pee, and then all of a sudden it was crazy. Like they started shooting him. He ran till his feet were bleeding. Right?
shit.
You remember that?
I remember him talking about something like he went to the maximum security prison, and then the officers were like beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, beating the shit out of
and
him.
They broke his teeth, and his gums were bleeding. And
Oh,
I was
shit.
Like, golly.
You know what we're talking about? You're on the same page, right?
Vaguely.
It's a Joe Rogan episode. It's older.
I think I've seen it before.
There's a documentary about it called 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm
42?
saying. I think I might have seen
You
it.
had the first part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we was riding to California, that was like one of my first podcasts listening to it, and I was like, damn, that was like.
I just had to show him because some of Joe Rogan's, like, I don't want to say his older stuff, but like when he had Chuck Palahniuk on, he had Jordan on, like it was kind of this golden era in 2018, and then he had fucking this dude on, and I showed my dad too, and I think my dad fucking cried because he felt for
Yeah,
this
that
guy.
shit's crazy.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Yeah, Joe Rogan has some crazy ass guests. That's
For
fucking
real.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got my man Jalen though.
Yeah.
Why you doing that?
Why did you do it? Yo, we got my man
Yo,
Jalen though.
yo.
This nigga lame as hell.
No, I'm just saying we got Jalen in here.
Damn.
But we got Jalen though.
I didn't mean any disrespect. I meant it to be like Jalen's a cool ass dude.
But we got Jalen.
Let me get a drink on.
All right.
Yo, that reminded me. Have you seen that clip of Kevin Hart and what's his name? And he's like, "Yeah, I'm 52 right now," and he's like, "Damn!" like that. And he's like, he just looks at him like,
Yeah,
"Why'd you say it like that?"
yeah.
What's his name? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
He's Falcon from
Yeah, I know.
the Marvel
I know.
Universe.
I be mixing up
Fuck.
his name.
Yeah, I can't remember. It starts with a D, maybe, or a D.
We know who the. We know,
You
who the
know
guy-
exactly who
No
he
phones.
is.
God damn it.
No phones on the
What
pod.
are we supposed to do without phones, man?
Feelings, no facts.
Feelings of facts.
Feelings, no facts.
Okay, so what is your favorite season, Mackenzie?
Oh, my favorite season has got to be winter or this season.
Of what?
Season of the year.
Wait,
Black Mirror?
Oh man,
I'm just kidding.
not the most recent one.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was trying to be funny.
Wait, you were
Sorry.
saying like
summer and winter.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean, I gotta say like winter, fall.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just I like the vibes, and I was born in that time. So
What about you?
Respect it. I'm a summer baby all the way.
yeah, I don't like the summer
Do you
because I
like
be getting,
summer
I be
though?
getting
Is
too
that your
hot.
pick?
I love summer. It's between summer and winter though, but only
Okay.
winter. Only winter when it's snowing like at a decent rate.
And
Like,
you're inside and it's warm and you're not outside and shivering.
precisely like right now it's cold. It's not like
'Cause if it's
not
hot
like
outside.
Cold.
If it's hot outside, you can still go outside.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I don't like the summer because I don't like being sweaty.
Fair. Okay, that's fair.
I couldn't be mad at
I don't like shivering.
I mean that too.
I don't like
That's-
shivering and I don't like being cold. That's like I don't like waking up in the morning and being cold. You know what I mean?
I just like hate getting in my car and I'm just like, ugh.
I also
it's
have
fucking hot in here.
We don't have any AC in the house, so
Oh,
it,
that's horrible.
we go to sleep and it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, that's why I hate. Yeah,
So
I wouldn't say I hate the summer.
I can see both sides. You know what I mean? But I was born in April, so I've always been kind of a spring-summer guy, which is weird. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
I respect it.
I just think summer's the time you do all the fun shit. You could go jet skiing, you could go fucking across. Like right now it's like cold. You don't want to fucking do. If it snows, you're gonna get delays and you know what I mean, shit like that. You don't travel.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, and when you're younger, it's like you get it out for summer, and you're like, oh my gosh, I get to do whatever
that
I
is
want.
true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Every summer.
You're being like pre-programmed as a kid, like, oh yeah, summer is like.
Yeah,
the time.
but it's also like. For the root of that was farmers back in the day. I don't know if you know that, but the reason we have summers is because that's the season where most of the farming would happen. So farmers would pull their children in and have them work on the land where they could build crops and shit like that so they can make more money. And then it'd be like for 2 months, you know what I mean? And then they would go back to school in August. And so it was an agricultural thing where we were growing in the warm season and then preparing for the winter season.
History done.
Wow, would you look at those facts?
Mac knows more history than me any day of the week, but I appreciate that.
History fact, penny for your thought.
Yeah. AP history. Mac carried for sure.
The man dropped a triple-double in the history class.
I've never seen him put so much points on the board. All right, this man is amazing.
Hey yo, I'm pretty sure I passed that test too.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I know this is
He carried.
I know this is like 4 years later, but I'm pretty sure I passed that shit.
Hey, I passed the AP final. For French.
Okay.
Congratulations to both of you.
Definitely could have been me.
I pulled it out of my ass.
I think I was telling someone else on the pod that I took French for 4 years and I know no French at all.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't pick up any little bit?
Je m'appelle Mac.
Hey, he knows more than most people.
Hey, I don't even know what you said.
Bonsoir.
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 Qui pete?
Does that mean who farted?
Qui pete.
Yeah.
Qui pete is French for who.
I used to be dropping bombs in that bitch.
Le phoque? What's that? You know what le phoque is, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Seal. Baby seal.
Baby seal.
What?
Le phoque.
Le phoque?
That's what a seal is. I'll never forget. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
My man, I went all the way to France though. Come on.
I did.
That makes sense.
Random
I was wondering,
flex,
like,
sorry.
damn, this man really got it. But
Yeah,
couldn't be mad at
I
it.
mean, that's where Hennessy is made, you know.
I actually got to go to a perfume factory in France and it was dope.
I can dig it. Do you remember when we went to?
All right, that's my second
that
shot.
Gucci one?
Shit's about to get crazy.
I'm getting Scoobies out here on this blunt. And also, Mac does get crazy when he gets drunk.
That's why they were like, "Yeah, shout out to Jalen."
This man wilds out.
Oh, wow, boy. Sometimes.
He is a wild boy. I can't even cap. The wildest boy I know.
Oh man.
That's why I like to keep things cool, calm, and collect.
Yes,
Call me
yes.
Cool Mac.
What do you like to sip on usually?
Easy
man?
back. Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
Is it like a specific flavor, or is it bourbon just like one thing?
I like to try out different kinds.
Aww. So cute. What about you, Jalen?
What you sipping on? Some hen dog?
Hennessy's usually the go-to.
Some Incredible Hulks?
I ain't had no Incredible Hulk yet.
What?
At one time, we had those fucking Four Locos.
Four Locos? I was just about to say that.
That shit was not
Me and
cool.
Jalen, there's a picture of me and Jalen fucked
We were
out
slumped
of there.
doing the soldier boy.
Yeah.
up in this bitch.
Both of us like,
They didn't tell me it was that strong. They was like, yeah, Four Locos will fuck you up. And I
Yeah.
was like, all right, cool.
next thing you know, blackout.
It's because they taste like a goddamn energy drink.
Yeah.
For real. I wasn't ready
You're like,
for
am
that.
I even getting drunk? And next thing you're like,
Boom.
I don't even remember what happened. I was telling them that I was gonna wrap up my sword. Like I had my sword and I was gonna like rewrap it, right?
We were in the garage sharpening his sword.
Bruh, I had the sword.
this shit could have ended crazy.
Yes, it could have. But it ended. It was weird because I woke up in the bathroom. Like I don't even remember. I
It claimed him.
teleported.
It claimed
That's a
him.
great night.
I teleported. Like they took pictures when we was on the couch and shit. But I woke up and then who was that dude that came by? It was the guy.
Kenneth and
With the short curly fro. I can't remember his name, but he came through.
Tyrese.
Tyrese. He came out of nowhere when I was in the bathroom, right? And I was like blacked out, and he sobered me up for no. Like I just. He's like, hey, wake up! And I was like, whoa, what's going on? And he's like, hey, eat this. And it was this nasty ass pizza. It looked like he got this shit off the floor. It looked like that ugly ass Krabby Patty, like a Krabby Patty. Hell no.
Okay. I was like, Jalen, no.
It's over to my
I was like, what is that? I was like, bro, that looked like the nasty patty off of SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, I'm not that drunk.
And I was like, no, I'm good off all that. But yeah, I had to throw up, and Four Locos fucked me up.
Hey, better out than in, I always say.
To that, I'll drink my friend.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the Juiceman.
Hell yeah. Shout out the Juiceman.
Shout out to Mack and Dawn. Thank you guys for having me. For real.
Hell yeah. So my man Juiceman is an artiste.
Yes, I am an artiste.
How would you? What is your creative process like? How do you choose things to paint and or draw?
I'm pretty inspired by experiences as well as just beauty in people and events. Sometimes you see like a beautiful woman or some beautiful scenery.
The bad
you could
bitches.
see. I mean, yes, of course. Can't forget the bad bitches.
He's the juice after all. My man Juice Box, all right?
Please.
It never empties.
And I'm trying to get more into like,
Hey.
what's up?
My name is Juiceman, but you can call me tonight.
You can call me tonight, baby.
That's what I would lead with if I was you.
Okay.
My friends call me Juiceman, but you could call me tonight.
Okay. I might have to. I'm gonna remember that one. I remember that one.
And hit it with
Sorry to interrupt. Go on.
No, you good. You good. What was I saying? The process, as far
Yes,
as
sir.
the process.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get better. I started off pretty basic, getting into art with cartoons and anime, that sort of stuff, just to kind of get a feel for how to paint the shapes and not just paint but draw too.
Hell yeah.
And then now moving into like body figures. What does a tree actually look like? How do you design hands in different positions and whatnot? And just trying to get a feel from my flow. You guys remember Roderick, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's super good at painting, and I was super inspired to see him like take off with all that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I want to be like as good as him. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope.
course.
But you just gotta work one step at a time. So that's what I'm doing.
For sure.
Big facts. Love to hear it, my friend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of art, I mean, my man Donovan, graphic designer.
Yeah. I mean, I do like
he did all the Mack and Don graphics. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I pride myself on everything we did as far as the Mack and Don show, you know, and I pride myself on the things I've done for Mack because he was like my first real client, you know what I mean? Because we would practice that in college and stuff like that. So it's like he and I have a business relationship as well as a friendship, you know what I mean? So it's cool that we can have that together, and it's my passion. Like the pod that we do, and I don't know if you seen the logo I did, right? Like
I'm pretty sure.
it's like the two of us like kicking in each other, and
Yes,
it's like
yes.
mad. I got that from Enter the Dragon by Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, yes sir.
And it's like awesome movie, but him and I have had that idea for a long time. We even went out and then like posed and took pictures, and then I tried to like finagle it, but my hair wasn't doing what I wanted it to, and we were out in the wind, and Mack's hair was long, so it was like blown back, and it just wasn't working the way I wanted to. And then recently, like I've just been practicing so much and developing my skills, right?
Yeah.
And mostly in Photoshop and stuff like that. And I took a picture of Mackenzie from Instagram, and then I took a picture of me, and I was able to just make it work. And like I just kept looking at her, and I was like, hold on, you just did something. You know what I mean?
It's
I was just
great
like,
when you're an artist and you make your art look so damn good.
right.
You're
It's just like
hold up,
because you've seen it from every angle, right? You know what I mean? You're just like, hey, you want it to look perfect, and then eventually it's just like that looks just like me. That looks just like Mack. I have all this stuff. It's inspired by one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best martial arts movies ever dropped on the planet, and it looks super dope. Not to toot my own fucking horn, but that's like the most recent thing I've done, and it's probably in my opinion, the best thing I've done, even in compared to my paintings, which I constantly am neglecting the paintings because I'm doing the graphic design. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of caught up in this world of like I can only do one or the other because it takes time and it's tedious for both of them. You know what I mean? If I do a painting, it's got to be perfect in my mind as an artist. You know what I mean? And like that's the thing. It's hard to separate yourself from as an artist. You know what I mean? Sorry to go on that long ass rant, but
Facts. Okay, sorry to switch it up, but Jalen, you ever stabbed a motherfucker or what?
Easily.
are you
First
dead
of all,
ass? You have? I was like,
Damn.
shit.
they're like, wait for real?
He ain't fucking around, man. I was like, he ain't playing.
I mean, I've thought about it. You know what I'm saying?
So you
Haven't
just,
we all?
so you just keep that thing on you?
No, I wish I could though. I mean,
You ever bring a knife to a gunfight?
no. I would bring a sword to a gunfight.
I mean, isn't
mean-
that just a big knife?
Yeah, I mean, isn't yes, it is. Actually.
I
That's
feel
a
like,
good
I feel like if anybody ever shot at Jalen, his ass would like
Cut the bullet in half.
cut the bullet
You
in
cut
half.
the bullet in half.
be like
100%.
Samurai J. Just go,
It's like that Rory and Mo shit. Have you seen that video where they go to like move the gun and they wake up in heaven? You know what I mean? It's like this is what you do in a gun setting, and then it's like you grab the gun and then they wake up and they're like in the clouds behind the pearly gates and they're like, what the fuck happened? You know?
You're right. I mean,
But still, I think Jalen would cut it in half.
better.
Yeah,
a better
I
sword than
I
a-
could just imagine Jalen walking down the street, some ops are trying to do a little drive-by on him, and he's like, little do you know, just pulls that thing out, starts deflecting all the bullets, pulls out some like Leonardo type shit, starts throwing ninja darts at him and shit.
And he's like,
That's how I imagine Jalen. He's just like a cold-ass pimp.
yeah.
Well, thank
You
you.
ever seen The Wire?
The Wire.
He's
That
gonna
sounds
say
mad
DMX.
familiar.
You heard you son of a bitch.
No, I'm saying you remind me of Omar from The
Okay.
Wire.
That sounds mad familiar.
I was talking about The Wire today at work. That's
Oh,
crazy you
The
said
Wire's
that.
the best show of all time.
Yeah.
I'll stand by that shit.
I need to get into it. I watched the first
And
couple of
Snowfall
episodes.
is back next year.
Bro, Snowfall, easily one of the best TV shows on the side note.
Facts.
One of the best TV shows.
Yo,
ever.
I mean, not to spoil anything, but I got a Snowfall t-shirt coming out. I'm so excited about it.
Like, what do you mean? for fish scale or what?
Oh, really? For fish scale.
What? Wait. Like, it's not going to get copyrighted or anything, right?
Yeah. It shouldn't.
How'd you manage that? Because, like,
Pulled a couple strings.
You'll just have to see. You'll just have to see.
Dang,
is it
man.
inspired by
It's
Snowfall?
inspired on
Okay.
Snowfall.
Okay.
That's different.
I fuck with that. That's cool.
I'm just excited about it. So on the front, it's embroidered and it says Saint. On the front, Franklin Saint.
Yeah, Franklin
obviously.
Saint.
And then on the back, that picture of fucking Franklin, and he's like in his like office or whatever, and it's got all the money in the back. I think that's
Yes.
to you. Yeah, that's on
Yes.
the back, and it's like color different. That's how we avoid
Polo.
the copyright. Yeah.
Yep.
He's like literally got stacks of money in the back, and then he's like has a little calculator right there, and just like has stacks of money right there too. I'm like, oh,
Have you seen it?
I have seen a little bit of it. I didn't get too deep into
It's-
Snowfall though.
It's easily
Yeah,
one of
it's
the best
up there,
shows.
too. Yeah.
I was talking about that today too as well because I was talking about with my coworker, Kiwan. He's pretty really cool dude. He was talking about Snowfall and he was talking about how he wishes he has Unk's voice because we were doing where the titties and the bitches.
He was so surprised on that episode. He was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
And then I showed Kiwan that, well, I think he had seen it, but I showed him the video of like he knocks that bad boy out of the park 9 times out of 10.
Thanks.
You should really I think it would be worthy of your time to watch and maybe do something else. You know what I mean?
Savage. She just took 3 shots and he's just not open.
Well, is that so bad?
No,
I mean-
this man is fucking savage.
Goddamn.
What'd you say earlier? Black Air Force's activities?
Black Air Force energy?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't always get drunk, but when I do, we getting fucked up.
What is that? A Boogie song or Boogie song where he's like something activities? I'm tripping.
Hood rat activity?
Yeah, that might be it.
A man too deep.
I don't know. I'm just trying to do hood rat shit with my friends.
I just want to ride bikes with my friend.
What is some of the most hood rat shit you guys have done then?
Ooh, we might have to save that one for the Patreon episode.
Yeah.
The bonus episode? I mean, we could cut this out.
Some of the most hood rat shit.
Okay, well, some of the most acceptable hood rat shit that we can say.
We're all feelings, no facts. Trust us.
Precisely.
All feelings, no facts.
I haven't done any hood rat shit in forever, honestly.
Okay.
Did you say you haven't done any hetero shit in forever? Or?
This man.
Hood rat shit.
Oh, my
rat
bad.
shit.
My bad.
Okay.
Let's see.
The last hood rat shit thing I remember, it's probably when this time when I was with my cousins. We was throwing snowballs at each other, and then we was in a parking lot for a middle school, and there was a busy street nearby, and we was like, fuck it, let's throw some snowballs at the fucking cars that are passing by. This was
Did
years
they
ago.
stop?
Okay,
Oh,
so
you got busted. I know his ass got busted. You being some badass kids.
so-
that was the last time.
I mean, no.
Okay.
It was a couple years ago, right? So we were just throwing snowballs, and then we were missing for most
of
of them.
snow.
We were missing most of them. And then this one car rolls by, and then we all throw at like a coordinated time, and it's like, dum, all in one car. This motherfucker in the middle of the street. I turned, Daz is gone. I was looking around.
Of course he is.
I was like, wait, where'd he go? And then I took off
just
after
Jalen.
It's everybody's like smoke screen left behind.
Oh my god.
I've had that happen to me.
It was funny because
man.
they didn't.
And then Jalen had to stab a motherfucker.
Well, plot twist, yes.
He said, "Look, did that dude know I had that thing on me?"
A little bit of
Man,
blood on the snow.
they pulled up on us too. They did though. They did. They pulled up on us. But look, your boy's smart. Okay, so we went through a ditch, like a little ditch that went to the other side of a neighborhood. All right, and so we kind of got away from him for a second. My house is like in sight. We could see it, and we're like, okay, we're home free. Just got to get to the house. And then another car that we had hit, but we didn't hit it like all at the same time. It was like one of us had hit it. These motherfuckers pulled up on the other side of the neighborhood like,
They was
gotcha
on your ass. They was on your
They
ass.
coordinated their attack on us, and I was like, damn, I was not ready for that. So we seen the house, but we didn't go to it. So we like, all right, bust a left. And then we busted a right down this way. And then, mind you, these people are like right next to us while we're walking on the sidewalk. They're like, yeah, we got the police on the line. We're going to tell your parents. Can you just walk us to your house, blah, blah, blah.
Got some damn snowballs.
Exactly.
Or cornballs.
And so we're like, bro, this is some bullshit. And we bust a right, and then there's a bigger ditch, like one of those like ditches you can Naruto run on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You can like
Yes,
run
sir.
up and down it. And so I don't know what I said to this dude before. He said something like, what is your address or what is your names or something like that. And I said some smart ass shit. It was hilarious.
Daquan?
Something like, oh, I wish I could tell you, officer, but unfortunately I have to go or something like that. And then we hopped the fence into the ditch and we just took off. And then we made it to my house because my house was behind the ditch, right? And so we're sitting in the backyard for a little while, like, fuck. We have to get into the house, but the back door is locked, and we don't want to go to the front.
Right.
And so we're just waiting there for like an hour or two. Man, finally go to the front because we're like, well, my mom's not coming back. She was gone at the time, so it was just us at the crib. So I went around the front, and I'm like trying to stealth on the side of the house and shit, like. And then get to the front door. I'm panicking, trying to get the door open, dropping the keys and shit.
Gotcha!
But I got in the house, let them in through the back door, and then we were just so happy to be in the house, man. We just fell down on the floor.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was great.
You're a true menace to society, Jalen.
Listen.
Someone call the police on this.
Listen.
That's it. Wrap it up.
It was a snowball.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, there's no snitching on this podcast, so I don't want to even talk about my hood rat activities.
I mean, that's not like hood rat stuff.
Yeah, the police are still out looking for this motherfucker. Right?
He's throwing snowballs.
He's the snowball bandit. All right? Damn. He's the
Every
I'll be
winter,
damned.
he's on their ass.
I'll be damned. Someone in the YouTube comments, that's that one kid. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I'd find him one day.
Yeah, it's the dude for the car.
He's like held a grudge this whole time. He's like that dude from on the highway with Donovan. He's like looking for his ass for forever.
I'm still worried about that
Pull up
shit.
on that dude.
I had a dude pull a gun on me on the road.
Gas him.
Really?
Yeah. On
No.
Academy.
Yeah,
Really?
we're not
You
gonna
know where-
rehash the story. You gotta listen to the Mack and Don show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But long story short, that happened, and I keep that thing on me every now and again. Now.
Yeah, I keep that samurai sword on me like Jalen. I'm
Are
inspired.
you dead ass?
No,
Hell no.
but I'm going to.
I mean, I don't have a samurai sword on me now. I wish that would be dope. But
Yeah, that
I
would have
mean-
been real suspect.
I mean, it would have been
You
suspect.
got a
Anywhere you
samurai
go.
sword and a pint of Hennessy. What is this dude?
We're on some
Samurai
thieving
sword,
activities.
pint of Hennessy,
see-
and a do rag,
Did you see that security
African
guard?
chain.
Did I send you that
Send
security
this man
guard?
to jail.
That security guard who had all the
yeah,
gear,
the
and he was
blade,
like,
yep.
he was like taser, and then he pulled something out, and then he's like brass knuckles,
Yeah.
and then he pulled out like
Twin blades.
I just
Yeah, two
honestly,
blades.
I just think Jalen's the realest nigga ever because he's the only dude I know that has a sword on him.
at all times, mostly.
You were the only dude I know.
I mean, I feel like
That's
everyone
why I
has
love
a
it.
gun.
He wasn't even there in California when you were walking around with the sword, and that homeless dude came up.
I forgot about that. Dang, man. We took that shit. I took that
He
shit
almost
to
had
California.
to end this man's life. He almost had to
Dog, I
had to
don't-
mercy kill him just to end his suffering.
I thought I was gonna have to fight a homeless dude the other day.
Really?
Yeah, so there's this kid that like frequents my gas station that's like right down the street from my house. I'm like always getting gas there, obviously.
Fair enough.
And one night he comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, bro, so my truck just broke down, and I just need a couple dollars for gas." And I'm like, I never give money to anybody like at a gas station or some shit because it might be some suspect shit. So I'm like, nah, I ain't got no cash on me, bro. Like, sorry. Like,
All I got is card. That's what
yeah, I was like, I ain't got no cash on me, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. And then he was like, oh, okay. Next day I pull up. This dude has the same story.
No.
Same dude, same story, same time of night.
Same clothes.
You just look at him and be like,
Yeah,
I said, bro, you told me the exact same thing yesterday. I was
you
like,
called him out or what?
yeah, I was like, bro, there's no way this happened 2 nights in a row. And he just tries to walk away. And then like, man, I'm getting mad. I'm like, you just taking people's money like that? Like,
You know why? It's because he didn't remember. He didn't remember he had told him the story. He's like,
Yeah, he told me the exact same
Damn,
story.
they caught me. Wait, where's the cameras at? Where's the cameras at? I gotta go.
You exposed him, and he was like, never mind.
Yeah. He just starts walking away, and I just started getting mad. I was like, dog, you just out here scamming people?
Yeah, for real.
They really out here like that.
Yeah, that's why I literally look them dead in their face and just like laugh sometimes. I'm just like, there's this one dude. There's this one dude who came up to me and he looked just like me, wearing regular ass clothes.
Right,
He's like,
right.
He's
You
like,
don't
"Hey,
even
man,"
look homeless, bro.
He's like, hey man, can I get some money? And I just looked at him and I keep walking and I'm like, Walmart has applications, homie. Like get a paycheck and move on with your life. I have to get a paycheck to get my fucking money. Like
That's how you
what do you
feel?
think? Yeah.
Not Walmart.
I mean, like, damn, bro.
Yeah, he
Talk
couldn't
about
settle
tough.
with Walmart.
Not
Yeah, you didn't
Walmart.
even. Did you try at McDonald's? You couldn't get a job at McDonald's.
Damn, Donovan.
But Walmart?
You didn't. Did you
I
try?
have PTSD to this day from working at Walmart.
I'll start handing out
That shit
applications.
is
I don't give a fuck.
slavery.
Amazon is slavery.
I believe it. I've heard that it's ass.
It
Pe-
is
people
hands
work there
down
still.
the worst job I have ever had. And I've had some shitty jobs in my life.
People work there
But
still.
Walmart
all the
might
time.
be the worst one ever.
Yeah, but what's wrong with
Which
that?
one?
The worst one.
Amazon, I'm sure is hiring.
Ugh. Yeah, I hear crazy things about Amazon.
Me too.
Like they like put a tracker on you or some shit like that.
Stop.
And you can only go to the bathroom for a
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
amount of
yeah,
minutes.
yeah. You only got like a certain amount of minutes to go to the bathroom. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
And you accumulate it over time, I think.
Crazy shit.
And there were like women pissing in cars because they could like had to go to the bathroom so bad.
Right.
Women,
And you always
not
got
guys where you can stick your dick in a bottle. You know what I mean? A woman is pissing in.
Not
a
the
bottle.
ladies.
Right.
Bro, that's, like, beyond fucked up.
Yeah. And you always got those videos of those Amazon drivers getting harassed and shit.
Yeah.
it's hard out here for Amazon employees.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep ordering.
Yes, that's a violation.
Yes, sir.
I'm so ordered.
Bro, perfect setup, perfect payoff. Perfect setup, perfect payoff.
Nah,
I'm
I was not ready for that.
gonna still get delivery though. You're like, that's the hardest job.
Same day delivery, bitch. That shit better be here in an hour.
Bro, you need to hit it with. People say mothers have the hardest job on the planet. I want to give a shout out to those Amazon delivery drivers. You know,
Nah, dog. I'm fucking sick of living in the ghetto. I swear to God. Every time I order something from Amazon, it gets stolen off my porch.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
You don't have like a box,
No.
A box?
like a mailbox.
Well, yeah, I do,
Oh,
have, I
yeah.
do have a mailbox, but what is a
It's-
fucking huge ass package gonna do?
How big is it?
I mean, like pretty big. Like,
It's-
there's there have been a couple.
those townhomes,
there've been
those townhomes type like mailboxes. I
There's
know.
got to be
right.
something that you can do where you can get it at night or something, right?
There's something, but these hood rats be up at all times.
Yeah, she had to be.
The hood rats don't
peeking
take
out the door.
don't take any time off.
Yeah, the crackheads mostly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, dog. And I'm getting pissed. Like one time they took my dog's food. Because I get that shit delivered straight to my house, right? And I was like, damn.
Do you have those Amazon things where you can go to 7-Eleven and it ships everything to the
No,
Amazon
I should
things?
do that.
You
I
need to
should
do
do
that.
that.
You know, remember this.
But I was just
if
thinking-
you remember anything, remember this.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, like, dang, I bet they were real disappointed when they were like, ooh, this is a big ass package. I'm finna have a little come up and boom. Dog food, bitch.
Dog food.
Dog food, bitch.
He's like, I'll feed my dog.
Yeah, I hope
I
you
bet
got
he
a
got a
dog.
dog.
In that week, my dog starved.
Damn.
I'm calling the police.
Mack is the king of dark terms.
he's like, that motherfucker starved.
I've been in my dark comedy bag. What can I say?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Jalen.
Yes.
We gotta have the comedy discussion. We got to, because we have it with almost every guest. That Hen Dog hitting Donovan too. All right. So, do you watch any comedians? You like comedy at all?
For sure.
Who you like?
Got to give respect to Dave Chappelle. Came
Everyone
up
says
with
that.
Cat Williams.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Good fucking.
I fell off of Jeff Dunham, but I did like him when I was younger. He was the
I
ventriloquist.
forget about Jeff Dunham.
Mhm. He was pretty good. He made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo.
Yeah. What was that dude's?
I think that's like one of the first.
Aquaman,
Now
yeah,
that I
he
think
was-
about it, I think that's one of the first like comedy specials I've like ever watched.
Really?
Now
Me
that I
too.
think about
That was
it,
one of it was on Netflix when I was younger, and it was just like
it was
oh.
on Comedy Central when I was like
Pandora. I heard a couple of them on
15.
Pandora.
I'm not 15, but like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
It was, I think it was on like
YouTube, right?
Comedy Central or something. I was just going
Yeah.
through channels.
I remember seeing them on YouTube.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, he was super funny.
Huh. I
And
forgot about that dude.
Ain't it?
He was
And,
family friendly.
Gabriel Iglesias, I liked him too, Mr.
He's
Fluffy.
Okay,
Fluffy.
He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
He has a good like.
It's pretty solid. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, it's a good range of
Yeah,
comedians.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
He
what,
knows
what,
you're
what's
talking
like one of your favorite bits?
My favorite bits.
Yeah, like one of the bits that makes you laugh like every time. You're like, this is it.
When Cat Williams, first time I heard Cat Williams talk about like this is that shit, this not that regular shit. I can't remember how he said it exactly, but he was like, oh, this shit here, nigga, this shit here, nigga. And he was talking about the weed and how it'll have you like slumped and shit like that. He was like, yeah, it had me looking at the refrigerator and blah blah blah. I was hell nah, man, that's just so funny, but it's real.
Right,
And
yeah.
I started watching Cat Williams like when I first started kind of smoking, so it was like even more relatable because when you first start smoking, you're like.
Let me relate, yeah. To this day. To this day.
Nothing's gonna ever beat like that first high when you're like first
Bruh,
smoke and you're
we-
like
The first munchies. The first munchies. You
Oh,
remember
yeah.
eating so much it's like not even humanly possible.
Right.
It's funny because I didn't even remember like you're eating so much, and then I didn't even remember how much I was eating. You're just like, damn, this shit
You're
is
like
so good.
5
Oh my
sandwiches
gosh.
in, and it's like, did I just eat 5 fucking sandwiches? You
Someone
know?
has to remind you, like, damn, isn't that your 6th sandwich?
Yeah, and then you're just like,
is it?
Or you make like a bunch of hot pockets, like 6 of them, and it's just like you're just fucking like hot pocket.
What was your first time smoking like?
I don't even remember at this point.
I was watching the Discovery Channel, and I was in this chair.
Donnie remembers vividly.
I was.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, can you blame me? It was the most profound moment of my life. My cousin was like, "You could try it," you know, and I was just like, "All right, like let's fucking go." I've always wanted to do this. You know, I was having dreams about it. Like I was having dreams. I was getting caught by the police because I was smoking weed. But it's because I didn't know what getting high was
Donovan's
like.
a fucking criminal,
A
a menace to society.
Yes. And I didn't even know what high was like, but I was scared I was going to get caught by the police even though I didn't smoke for some reason. You know what I mean? I was just like, I don't know. I just wanted to know really bad though. I was like, what is everybody talking about? You know what I mean?
What's
I'm
the
like,
hype about?
Yeah, exactly. And so I did, and I just remember sitting there, and the whole time I'm like, am I high? Am I high?
Am I high? Right?
Like,
What is high?
yeah, it's like, is this high? Is this high? And then eventually I just look over at my cousin and I'm like, I'm high as fuck right now. You know, like, and we start, I remember laughing my ass off about everything and anything. Everything was so fucking funny. And then we went in the kitchen and made like a sandwich, and I was like, that was a good ass sandwich. And I got up and then like made a quick one, like a bologna sandwich, and then like ate it. And I was like, damn, I'm hungry. And I went up and made like a third sandwich, and I'm like, I'm never this hungry. I'm like, I got the munchies right now. This is what the munchies is.
I've never been this hungry.
I was like, yo, this is kind of fucking crazy. I've never been this hungry in my life. And I slammed like 3 or 4 sandwiches.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't remember specifically like the first time. I remember like one of the first times though, like me and like a whole bunch of neighborhood kids got together and we were smoking in some dude's garage. And
This shit ended well.
Every great story begins with.
well, honestly, first of all, I used to live in Fountain where there's a whole bunch of like military people. I mean, there's military people all over the Springs, but like there's like obviously like more specifically in
surplus.
Fountain, right? And like right across the street from this dude's house was a military cop that like smoked a whole bunch of weed. So we used to get weed from this guy, right?
Long story short.
Long story short, and his wife was like fine as hell.
Okay, another torch was coming on.
And she worked at Chick-fil-A, right?
Even better, get you some free chicken nuggets.
Right.
There you go.
And so I remember like me and all these neighborhood kids got together and we were buying some weed from him or whatever, and like we started smoking. And like I'm a lightweight, obviously. It's like one of my first or second time smoking, maybe like third or fourth. Like I'm obviously no expert here, right?
Fair enough.
And I just remember being high as fuck. And then I'm like staring at this dude's wife. and then we're like, we gotta get out of here.
Hey, you gotta get out of here. That's 10 yards for horniness, all right?
10 bones.
Right. So I don't know how we get out. We end up leaving this dude's house and we go to this other dude's garage, and we just like start smoking or whatever. And like I don't know how. I don't remember like in the middle part of this story like at all. But I just remember waking up in this dude's garage.
You blacked out?
I think so.
You just went under?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Another part of the story is we were eating like edibles the whole day too. And I was like, this shit's not kicking in. Like, let me eat more. Like, you know. And so, like, I'm eating edibles that day.
I remember my first beer.
Right. I'm eating edibles that day. We smoked in that cop's garage. And then we smoked in this other dude's garage. And then I just remember waking up, like, some odd time in the morning or hour. It was obviously still dark out. And, like, I was like, I should probably go home.
It's not that time.
They just left you out there?
No,
there was nobody else there?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like it had to be some like magical like weed stuff because we like all woke up out of our like high slumber at the same time.
What?
Yeah, and I just remember like it was like dark in the garage and we were all like, "What the fuck happened?"
I think this is the time where we have to tell Mackenzie that he was touched by an older
There's
man.
a brand new thing called roofies, my friend.
Mackenzie, I hate to break it to you, buddy.
And I just remember being like, "I gotta get out of here."
Were your pants down as well?
No, I don't. No.
He's like,
Donovan took
why are the lights off?
Donovan took this a whole different way. And I just remember like hopping out and literally booking it home, like literally running home. It's like within walking distance from my house.
You mean like?
Oh god, so funny.
Oh, sorry. Come on, let's fucking.
Shout out the neighborhood kids that got me high that day.
Facts. I think my first time smoking was, like you said, it was with my cousin. It was on Thanksgiving, actually, man.
Oh man, classic.
The best. But
Every year.
we didn't actually take the walk. We were just chilling in his room, right? So we were just chilling in his room.
Goddamn savage.
And he's smoking and whatnot. And at the time, I was just a freshman, so I'm like, I can't be smoking. I got to keep my grades up and be a good student. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to hit this shit or what? And I'm like,
there got niggas fucked up.
He's like, you want to hit this shit or what? And in the back of my head, I'm like, hell yeah, I want to hit that shit. But I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I can't be doing all that. And then he's like, man, look, you my family, nigga. I want to smoke this weed with you. You want to smoke this weed or not? Quit fucking playing with me, eh? I'm like, all right.
Take a bite of the sandwich.
He's not like he was like, I'm not gonna force you nothing, but you are my family, and I ain't gonna hold it from you. And I'm like, well, shit, he knows that I want to smoke, and I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't. So
Fair
back that
enough.
up, and then
Got your ass.
I took it, one hit. Man, I was looking at that wall like,
One hit. Oh no.
don't think I have a brain. I don't even know if we have a brain in our head.
That's all
Can
it
you feel
takes.
it?
I remember one time I took a tolerance break, and then I smoked, and I was so high.
Bro, I was getting violently high not too long ago. Did I tell you that?
And I remember being, I think you did, but
Yeah.
I remember being so high that my grandma asked me to like drive somewhere and do something, and I just looked at her and I like laughed straight in her face.
Like, you don't know I'm high as fuck right now, and you want me to drive somewhere?
Bro, that was me when we were in my Ranger.
She's just looking at me crazy, like,
Did you not just hear me tell you to get some cigarettes?
Right.
Demon out of you. Demon out of you.
oh god, I'll never forget that. Just laughing straight at my grandma's face.
Do you remember that time I was driving in my Ranger and you were in the car and I just looked over at you and I was like, I'm way too high to drive. And you were like, pull over. Pull over. And we pulled over at that school and sat there for like 2 hours talking.
I remember that.
Trying to sober up because I was violently high and I was like, I can't drive.
I remember that vividly.
He was like, you gonna be good? And I was
I
like,
told
yeah.
Don all my deepest, darkest secrets that day.
He did.
Well, more peace to you, my friend.
Yes, because we're like this. And you and I are like this. And the four of us.
My man Don was high as fuck.
I was violently high, and I had to, I made it seem like I was cool to drive. You know what I mean? I was like, I can drive high. You know what I mean?
Easy.
Yeah, I've never done it before, but I'm sure I could fucking do it. You know what I mean? And so I think we went to a park or something, and then we went back in the truck, and then started driving, and I was just like in outer space, like no longer. Yeah, I was just like, and then I looked
You
over.
ever drove somewhere on acid or shrooms?
Yes.
Or been in a car on acid or shrooms? That feels like a spaceship.
Yes.
I remember one time I pulled up to McDonald's,
And the lady on the mic was
very Hispanic, like had a thick accent. And again, I just laughed straight in her face.
Wasn't that?
damn it.
And I felt back just like.
I felt so bad.
What the hell is that?
An accent. I felt so bad because you could tell she was very offended after I started laughing. I was like, "Oh man!"
And then it ruined my whole trip because I was like in my head about it.
No,
I was like,
fuck.
"Look,
He's like,
I ruined this poor Mexican lady's night. Maybe her whole life."
Oh man, what if
it's
this is the end
spiraling.
of it?
You're spiraling.
I was spiraling down, and I was like, "That's why you never go to McDonald's of acid or shrooms."
Of course not.
It's like, yo, I'm kind of hungry after doing that acid and shrooms. You want to go to McDonald's? Hell no.
Did I ever tell you that story about that time I took mushrooms with my cousin and we were with another guy and he had to get water and so he was like, I'm driving. And we were on Gold Camp.
No.
We're literally on Gold Camp.
Wait. Jalen, have you ever done any psychedelics?
No, I think I'm ready to, but
You gotta go head first and do DMT first.
DMT?
Yep.
The shit that makes you see your spirit animal?
Yes.
Can we do that on the pod? Yes or no? Let us know in the comments.
Yes, we can definitely do that on the pod.
Should we have Jalen on?
We shouldn't do it on the pod. We shouldn't do it on the pod.
Yeah.
But we can.
Allegedly, 3 people could hypothetically do something like that.
DMT, isn't that like the strongest one though?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't say it doesn't last for. I would say mushrooms fucks you up way worse than DMT.
What?
Okay.
Me and
so-
Donovan took DMT twice.
Okay.
And it's, I don't know about Don, but that shit is life changing.
It is life changing, but so can mushrooms. Mushrooms can be that way.
But it's
If
like
you take
way more life changing than mushrooms.
and mushrooms last for so
maybe-
long. Acid lasts for so long, but DMT lasts like that. Before you know, it's gone. Before
Donovan
you,
was shooting me with a T. Next thing he knew, he was out of it.
yeah.
Did you say shooting you with the teeth?
Yes. He's not lying.
So it's a
Chance
short
saw-
ride, but what I'm hearing is you guys are walking on the ceiling.
Yes, and Chance saw God. Okay.
Yeah. Remember? No. Remember, I took a couple hits, and then I was so scared that I was like, "Take me inside."
Yeah. He was like, I need to go downstairs. I need to go downstairs or something like that.
I laid in a bed and had a whole trip.
Yeah, he had to run downstairs. Had a whole life. Like
Had a whole different life for a
Came
couple
back-
minutes.
Mackenzie
Came
the
back-
White.
Yeah, came back like an enlightened being.
And I'm
And then
in the
next thing I know
doorway
is Donovan just
with the flat screen.
and what he's telling me is there was some type of stampede. Is that what your
Yeah.
trip was?
Yeah, so I was sitting in a chair, and I shit you not, it's like in The Lion King when the stampede is like,
I was just thinking that when you said stampede.
but it's like it happening in front of me, not me in the middle of it. You know what I mean?
It's going by.
Exactly, but like in a
2D.
A line. Okay. Like there might be like 3 or 4 wildebeest, but it's every type of animal. It's like giraffe, wildebeest, lion. You know what I mean? It's all these, but they're all like. But I know it's like a lion. You know what I mean? I can see the tufts of hair, and I know it's like. And I'm just sitting in the chair, and I'm like, I was holding onto the thing, and I was just like, what? Like
it was a night quite like tonight on a porch, much like this.
Yeah. What is that? The Santa one where it's like, it's Snoop Dogg did a version of it. He was like, everything was all good in the hizzle. You know what I mean? There wasn't a mouse creeping.
Right. But what I find crazy is like how different our trips were. Like with mine, I was like, I hit it a couple times, and then like once I felt it coming, like I hit it once or twice, like twice I think, and then like I just saw like a whole bunch of geometric patterns, whatever, whatnot, and then like
We were drinking too.
Were we?
Coffee liquor.
No.
Coffee liquor.
There's no way.
Coffee
Not
liquor.
the coffee liquor.
Yeah, we had liquor and DMT.
Okay. That's beside the point.
Coffee liquor, I swear to God. You remember? And we were listening to Blonde.
I vaguely remember that. I definitely remember Blonde.
Okay.
Definitely remember that.
But like first couple hits, I'm like just seeing different like patterns and whatnot. But I'm not like totally blasting off. I take that third hit and I'm just like, whoa.
We put it on top of weed.
Yeah. And I was like, whoa.
That's kind of how you're supposed to do it.
I'm fucking scared.
I was wondering about that. Like, is it like a tab kind of thing that you break off?
You can get it dab form. You can get it powdered form, which is like what you would put. It's almost like keef. You know what I mean? It's like powder, but because it's a root.
Like
but
crack.
Yeah, just like crack. Like
We're just
or heroin. or heroin. You just put it in the heroin on the needle. And fun fact, Mackenzie tried to convince me it was heroin before we did it. He 100% was like, "This is heroin. You're gonna be doing heroin, just so you know." He just didn't want me to do it.
I didn't want to. For some reason, I forget why, but I didn't want Donovan to do it. I don't know what was going through my mind at that moment, but I was like, "No, Donovan can't do this."
Yeah, and he was like, "You're gonna be doing heroin," and he was like, "It's out of my hands." All right. I was like, "I don't think it's heroin. Like, I know what heroin is. I don't think this is what it is." And yeah, it was super funny. It was super funny. But
I just remember being so scared. I was like, "Yo, you gotta take me downstairs." Right?
Yeah, right after the third hit, right?
Yeah. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, he's like, it's not working.
What the fuck was that?
He's like, it's not working. Oh fuck. You know what I mean?
I was like in way too deep, and then I went downstairs, and I was in a spaceship, and I was just flying through the cosmos of my own consciousness.
Right. He went through like rooms of your consciousness, right?
Yeah.
He was going inside of his like brain and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
his trip was crazy. He was trying to
I can't even explain put it into words, but
right.
like, y'all ever seen The Prince of Egypt? It sounds
yes, of course.
But you know that part where he's like becomes like the hieroglyph. He's like down there. He's like with the fucking flame. And he's like looking through, but he at one point he like becomes a hieroglyph.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like a weird ass psychedelic ass scene, right?
Right, exactly.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
But the like hieroglyph was my consciousness, and you could go to like imagine like it being a pyramid, and you can like go to
travel.
you can like go to like different parts. It felt like that's like the best way I can even explain it.
What if you were astral projection?
Something like that, but like it was like fucking crazy.
What do you think about that? Do you know what that is?
Astral projection? Yeah, I've heard of it. And I've always wondered about it. Something I thought about was the law of conservation of energy, I think it is. Whatever energy you put in or whatever energy is out there, you can't destroy.
Yeah, create or destroy.
And so I was like, well, physical energy, sure. Mental energy, maybe. Spiritual energy, has anyone explored that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And psychedelics, as far as like Native Americans before being migrated. I forgot. My fault. You got to talk to the mic. But as far as like them taking psychedelics and stuff beforehand, you know what I'm saying?
They made peyote and shit?
Yes.
Shout out to the Native Americans because they were doing that all kinds of crazy
way beforehand,
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
As rites of passage, right?
Exactly. And I think that's super fascinating because I don't know if the Native Americans made contact with aliens or anything like that, but I feel like people that are tripping on psychedelics and I don't know, I feel like I don't want to say they have more spiritual energy, but I feel like they're definitely in tune with spiritual energy.
Exactly. They're doing something that's maybe opening their third eye.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like admirable and like I don't know what it is, but that's awesome right there.
I just feel like I've had so many like extreme psychedelic experiences that I'm like good off that. Like I don't even need to do any more psychedelics
I feel the same way.
unless
Unless it's DMT.
I mean I'm just
Unless it's DMT.
unless there's like something like
Or crack. Like you're talking.
unless like there's something like
Chill.
that's like calling my name or like I don't even know how to explain it, but unless there's like a spiritual calling for me to do like some type of shroom or acid or DMT, like otherwise I stay away from that shit. Like I had
Ayahuasca?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Would
that.
you try
Yeah,
something new?
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
As long as it would be new, right?
Right, but I just feel like I've had so many like. Sounds crazy, but like I've had so many like, I don't want to say violent psychedelic experiences, but like just crazy psychedelic experiences.
I think violent's a good word for it.
Like I'm
right?
almost like scared like to go into that realm.
Right, I think violence a
Like
really
you have
good
to like
word for it.
Right, like you have to like prepare yourself mentally.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like the fact that we were doing the reason we got, let me tell you, Don and Jalen, the reason we got DMT that night is because we were trying to get shrooms, and the shady ass shroom dealer that I had at the time was like, nah, I don't have any shrooms, but I have DMT, and I was just like, cool, whatever, fuck it.
Hey, I need something. Some stimulation. Okay.
I was like, cool, whatever, fuck it. And then we were just thinking we were going into it like not knowing what it was.
Yeah, that's why
Oh,
he's
wow.
telling me it's heroin and
Yeah,
shit.
that's why I was like, I think I just didn't want Don to try it.
Yeah. He was saving me. That's how I like to take it. You know what I mean?
He's like, well, I don't know what it is, so just don't do it. Cause
He's
it's
my
heroin.
guardian
Right.
angel. You know what I mean?
And
I
he
got
was
you.
like insistent, so I just had to pull something out my ass, like it's heroin.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it's heroin. Damn it, Donovan.
That would be such a good skit. Would that be such like a good skit of just like, it's heroin, it's heroin.
He's just like, fuck it.
Right. Like,
like-
shit, I'm all in.
Right. But damn, yeah, like I don't even know if violence is the word, but like such extreme experiences, I'm just like gotta prepare myself mentally for.
It's damn near close. That's
Right,
it.
because people have like offered to do DMT with me and like offered me shrooms and stuff, and I've been like,
Right.
Not with you.
I mean, like not even together. They just offered it, like.
Oh,
Like,
you
DM
like, you want this?
Yeah, like DMT is like such an experience. Like people would just want to give it to you. Like that time that
Yeah.
girl gave it to us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where it's just like here
They're like,
go.
you gotta have
You
this.
gotta try
Yeah.
this.
It's like weed. You have to hit this shit.
Right,
dude.
exactly.
Right,
Can you
right.
imagine being the first guy finding weed? Like, wouldn't you tell all your
Oh,
buddies?
oh my gosh.
Wouldn't every night you and your buddies get together and be like, we're gonna smoke a little bit. That's all right. You know what I mean? Can you imagine being a caveman and
Right,
like
right.
smoking some pot with your buddies every night, and everyone's like, what are they doing over there? You know what I mean? And we come back and we're just like,
Hotbox the cave.
yeah, exactly. We're just like hungry.
Hungry. I couldn't imagine that shit. What do y'all think about the stoned ape theory that Rogan always talks about?
Like that's how we are all like grown. Imagine being the first dude figuring out what DMT is, like eating the dimethyltryptamine root. You know what I mean? Like
Right. What do you think about the toad? I heard it's
licking a toad.
yeah. I heard it's like way
They're poisonous.
No, I heard it's like way stronger. Like Mike Tyson always talks about it on his podcast all the time. It's like it's
For psychedelics?
yeah. It's like the same thing as DMT, but it's like
Really?
a little bit stronger.
It's because they're poisonous, and so are mushrooms, right? Mushrooms give you that hallucinogen effect, and so the frogs are slightly poisonous if you eat them, but if you lick them, then you have this like you have
It's
hallucinations,
like
stuff
it's
that.
like DMT with an extra like little like chain on it.
It's like you're about to die, but not
Piss.
really.
It's because they secrete through their skin, so it's also urine. But plus whatever.
But the
else
trip
there.
is like DMT, right? But longer, but not as long as ayahuasca.
I just don't know how stable it is. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
because mushrooms are much more edible. They are dangerous, but the right kind of mushrooms are much more edible versus like I would be very worried to lick a toad or like fuck around. Like that's like taking a scorpion and like letting it prick you for something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's how the ancients did it though.
Hey, ancients were some gangsters. They was not fucking around. They were like, hey, look. You take down that fucking line, you can be a part of my tribe, homie. That's how we do it.
And you can also lick the toad.
Yes, lick the toad.
only
I don't know about
exclusive
that,
members. You have to have a member only jacket in order to link
Members
the
only
toad.
jacket. All right.
And there's a toad on the front.
Is that like a specific toad, like the black
Yeah, I
spotted
think
toad?
it's like
Yeah,
a
something like
specific
that.
toad. Like
Yeah.
we're not using any phones on here, so I'm obviously just spitballing.
Of course.
We just
But-
say what we want.
But there's a toad, and I think you don't have to lick it. I'm sure there's other ways to get it. I think you can get the stuff from its back and then put it on like something, and then you can like freeze it and then smoke it or something. I don't know.
That reminded me
But
of
Mike
that.
Tyson is always talking about the shit. Go on. What are you about to say?
When you said that, it reminded me of that Apocalypto movie.
Dog, that's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah.
I named my Wi-Fi after that movie.
Pardon?
His
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
I
His wife.
I was like, I don't think I heard you right.
I have been thinking about buying a bitch.
I mean,
What is this? Build a bitch workshop?
not
No,
Care
like a
Bear.
mail order
Build-A-Bear.
bride.
I thought you were talking about one of those silicone dolls.
No, I'm talking about like a bitch from the Philippines, maybe China.
Okay, you're on some
Vietnam.
Quagmire shit.
Yeah.
They try to escape.
Diggity
You're like that. And the floor opens up and you.
Oh,
Right. Like I know we've talked about this bit before, but with Eddie Murphy, where he was like, "I'm just gonna get a bitch from Africa."
Right.
That's how I feel at this point in my life, honestly.
You'll be the king of Zamunda. Whatever the king likes. My favorite food is whatever the king's favorite food is.
The royal penis is clean, you know.
the royal penis. I forgot about that.
But imagine that bitch would be so grateful that you took her out of the third world.
Or let her live in your palace.
Right. I'm pretty sure they gotta pay you for their green card anyways, because you're
If you
deep,
get
like-
married.
Right, you're right. You're obviously like taking her.
Met this girl down in Mexico.
Damn, I haven't heard that song in
Fine
forever.
thing, and her name's Maria. So I wrapped her up like a hot tortilla.
Right. There's a whole. I don't know. I just feel like there's a whole bunch of barely legal people out here that you're just ready for the scooping.
Ooh.
You know?
Whoa.
Okay, all right. It's that type of podcast out here.
They're ready for the pickings.
y'all shouldn't have got me with the hen dog. Does nobody else agree with this?
This man had
I'm
two
feeling
shots
so
and was
bad.
like, "You shouldn't have got me with that."
He's like, I love you guys. I love you guys.
No, that's real though. Okay. But,
What's your opinion?
on like the hen dog or the bitches picking? What are we talking about now?
The bitches.
There's got to be like some like secret underground world where
Where you can purchase humans?
for green cards. Yes, come on now.
Absolutely. I mean, the dark weapons.
I've met like three women. One is from the
I've
Philippines.
met a few more than three
No,
women.
no,
but-
no, like two are from the Philippines and one is from Vietnam. I swear to God.
Green cards, all married.
Yes, they were like they were like, yeah, I just married my husband so I can get over to the States.
If you want to.
I mean, that makes sense. I think my cousin's wife did that. She was Japanese.
Yeah, damn it.
See, come on now, that's true love right there.
What's your opinion on immigration?
I don't know enough about it. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
They're taking her germs.
You're taking our damn germs.
So funny. Immigration. My point is, Trump never made that fucking wall. What a capper.
He tried.
Man, I'm saying this man was like,
This man
Gonna
ran on the fact that he would make this wall. Where it at?
He's trying to make the Great Wall of China.
You had 4 years. Where it at?
He's like, here's the Great Wall of America.
I think you should have built in like a month. You couldn't build a wall in
It's
4
because
years.
the only people that would do construction on it would be Mexican folks.
You may have a point.
I mean, I'm not being prejudiced or discriminating, but a majority of
You're saying
Hispanics
this-
I know.
that
it is
close
the
to
Mexican
border?
border.
Yeah, I work at a bank. A lot of the construction is Hispanic people. Most of the construction, I'm not even gonna lie. I worked in landscaping, and like they pump out houses like that.
They
It's
all
crazy.
need a green card.
I think their work ethic is out of this world.
damn it.
For every man, there's a woman that needs a green card.
I'm a recovering racist, apparently, against Mexicans.
I don't know. It's like one of those things where I'm like, I don't think that's racist because it's like, damn, all black people like fried chicken. It's like, you can't, but
Who
why do
doesn't
black
like
people-
fried chicken?
Fried chicken is good as
Who
fuck
doesn't
though,
like
ain't
fried
it?
chicken?
And it's
You don't
like,
like fried chicken? Tell me right now.
I love fried chicken. Everybody likes fried chicken.
There'd be
That's
a
what I'm
ruckus
saying.
if KFC closed
and
down.
so is it like, I don't know. I was just
I don't
having a
know
thought
about
like,
KFC.
Is it prejudice to say
got
that
$3.
Mexicans are good at construction, or is it just like you're just admiring them?
I just
We're just admiring them because they're so good at construction.
yes, exactly.
We need a Mexican person on the pod.
Okay,
A Hispanic person.
I know one.
I mean, wait, isn't
One?
X like
Damn it.
isn't X half Hispanic or something?
Ooh, I think he's part Asian.
Oh,
Blasian?
Blazing.
I don't know.
I haven't seen X in a minute. Perkins?
Yeah,
He was on the pod.
he was on the pod.
I ain't seen every pod.
He was sitting right.
No, I said I'd watch a podcast. I ain't watch every pod.
like Denzel?
He was sitting right where you're sitting. I love that video of Denzel. He's like, I'm leaving with something.
Did you see that video of Franklin Saint, the actor? What's his name?
Samson Ninjas.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, he was doing Denzel like perfectly.
No, I haven't seen that.
I sent it to you on Twitter, but good looks.
I mean, well, I'm sure I've seen it then.
Okay.
I've been seeing Donovan some crazy shit on Twitter.
The most fucked up shit I've ever seen was on Twitter, and it's probably either from Mack or I sent it to Mack.
Bro, I just had like an experience with like Twitter and seeing fucked up shit.
I love seeing fucked up shit. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, same.
I wasn't ready, like, I seen like a drive-by or something like that. Like, up close. And it's not like, it wasn't bad. It just was like, the caption I wasn't ready for. It said crazy. And I was like, okay, I wonder what this video is about. And then I click on the video and these niggas get shot, like, shot
like,
the
Yo,
fuck
I
up.
love
And
that
was
one
like,
video.
damn.
I think I shared it with you, Don. I love that one video of those dudes in New York, and they're off the Zans, and they're smacking this dude in the face.
Oh yeah, and the white bitch comes
and the white
up,
bitch
right?
comes up, and she's like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?"
She's like walks up, but she's also fucked up,
Yeah,
right?
she's also fucked up. I think she doesn't have pants on.
Yeah, well, she starts to take her pants off and flashes them, and he's
Right,
like, "Ooh, ooh!" like that on the video.
Dog, what's up with that one TikTok with those dudes from Long Island?
Oh, the Island Boys?
No.
I was like, I don't know what's up with them.
It's the other
Island boy. No.
R&B Mac for
No,
you.
I'm talking. I'm talking about where he's like Joe Biden, take me out to dinner.
Oh,
He's like, take me out to dinner, B.
that's like the new trend, isn't it?
It's something like that.
I
don't know.
Is
I'm
that a
not gonna-
podcast?
I'm not gonna
I
I
cap.
don't know. No, it's not a podcast.
don't know
I'm
what
not.
that is.
I'm not gonna cap. I don't have TikTok.
Me either.
We need to make a Mac and Don TikTok.
Fair enough.
Let's get the clips out there.
Yes, sir.
There you go. That could be a good thing for skits too on TikTok.
Yeah, we could do short skits.
Short skits. Okay. I mean, hate to backtrack on this, but did we button up the comedy conversation?
He was talking about Cat Williams.
Oh yeah.
He
You
went
said
into
your
that.
favorite bit. Okay.
He went in
We
about
did.
Gabriel Iglesias, Jeff
did.
Dunham. Yeah,
Did you guys have?
that felt buttoned up.
How do you feel about Bill Burr? How do you guys feel about Bill Burr?
I love it. I was gonna send you a Bill Burr compilation the other day because I know you fall asleep and wake up to Bill Burr.
I'm not super familiar with Bill Burr.
He's a really good.
For some reason, he just scratches an itch.
Mackenzie says he's the best ranter of our
He's
generation.
one of the best ranchers.
Him and Tim Dillon.
Yeah, true.
Him and Tim Dillon.
I can
Tim
listen
Dillon
to
can.
Dylan talk.
Yeah, me too.
He something about that guy.
Are they both comedians or
Yes,
podcasters? or?
Yes.
They're both.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're good at both. And they have a fan following. at both.
All right. You watch YouTube?
Yes. I'm sorry I'm so closed off. I was just like, fuck all this shit other than school. I was just doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I watch YouTube.
What you be watching on YouTube?
Just got into, well, not just got into, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with Zioz and B-Lou.
No.
They do reactions with rappers and stuff on their new songs and whatnot.
I like that.
Dope.
They're pretty cool, and they do freestyles too. They're really funny. I ain't gonna lie. They're like just Black Boy Joy kind of energy.
Black Boy Joy. I love that.
I was gonna let it slide.
I mean, it's not. I'm not trying to be like sus with them. I'm just saying.
I wasn't thinking sus. I don't think Mac was thinking sus either.
I wasn't.
Okay. All right. The look he gave me was like, what did he say?
What was this, Homo erectus?
Did he just say Black Boy Joy in a fucking sentence? Who the fuck is this guy?
I've just never heard
Homo
that.
sapien.
I just never heard that. I was like, that's beautiful.
You've never heard that?
I've never heard that. That's beautiful, honestly.
Well, glad I could introduce you.
Mac's just feeling a little under the weather.
Yeah, for real, honestly. I woke up this morning like, do I got the vid? But I don't, nigga. I can taste.
Is it the Doja?
The what?
The Doja.
What is that? Is that it?
The dank.
Oh,
Gas. He said the what?
The what? The fuck are you talking
Doja
about?
Cat?
The what?
I thought that was a new fucking variant. Like what? They got Omarion. They got Doja.
They got her ass. It got Doja Cat. It got her ass. They named it after her.
Nah, not that sexy bitch.
Anything but Doja Cat.
She's so fine.
I love that episode of Dave when they're like texting for a
Texting. And she's like, you can fit in my P word.
oh, God.
Bleeped.
She's
Try to keep your family friendly. Although we're drinking Henny on the box.
yeah.
Someone call a horny police.
$10, alright?
All right. We're running on an hour and a half. We should wrap it up. What y'all think?
Damn.
What y'all think?
Hell yeah.
What else should we speak on before we get out of here?
Let's wrap it up with the good old. All right, you got 3 superpowers. What 3 superpowers are you choosing?
There's no way one person has 3 superpowers.
There's
Trick fucking question.
What?
This-
How? You can have a superpower
Superman
to which
is
remove
literally the only
superpowers.
superpower. The super fuck.
That's not true. That's not true.
Superman
That's not true.
is like the only
No, he's not. That's not true.
superhero
No.
that has like
No.
4 powers. Who else?
That has like 4 powers.
Yes.
Okay.
he can fly, super strong, laser vision, super
Right.
hearing.
Okay, Darkseid.
Who the fuck is that?
Darkseid is a DC villain. Has fought Superman.
Okay, I'm not familiar with him, but go off.
Green Lantern. He has the ring, but he can do anything he wants with the ring.
That's one power.
Does it count as one power?
And
The ring is like
and he has to have the
powers.
ring on. Does he not?
Wolverine has
And he has to
healing
has-
factor, and he
That's 2.
has a healing factor.
Super jump. No,
and
I don't
he has the claws. That fucking counts.
Yeah, that's only 2 powers, brother.
Right. Okay. How many do you need? It has to be 4.
Oh my gosh, you have 1 less than Superman. How many? What kind of powers you gonna
Superman
have?
has 4 powers.
I said you have 1 less. You have 3 superpowers. What?
I'm
What
just
superpowers did you
saying.
choose? He's like,
I'm just
He's
saying.
avoiding the question.
I'm just saying. Flash only has 1 power.
oh my gosh, what superpower would you choose, Mackenzie?
Flash could go back in time, and he's super fast.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't have to be a stereotypical one.
I kind of want to be invisible, but I kind of also want to be fucking Professor X.
Telekinesis.
Yes.
Telekinesis and mind control. Professor X.
He doesn't necessarily have mind control.
Yes, he does. He can freeze everybody in an entire section of wherever he wants.
But that he has to take that little machine to do that shit. Though.
No, he doesn't. He does it multiple times where he like makes everything stop around people.
Okay.
But either way, that's only 2 powers.
Telekinesis.
I'm just saying.
So technical. He's like,
I know.
honestly, superpowers. Let's not even have the.
He didn't even finish his list. What did he say? Invisibility. What else?
Invisibility
Telekinesis.
or telekinesis.
Okay, what's the third one?
But like, who the fuck's gonna be invisible and telekinesis at the same time?
That would be dope as fuck. That would be dope as fuck. What's the third one?
I don't even.
Head
know.
ass.
I think maybe super speed, but like,
Nah, fuck that. I want to fly.
Teleporting's better, but
Yeah, I was looking at you like teleporting easily.
I think about that all the time.
Me too.
Could you
How would you fucking bet? That's one of
Fuck
the best.
gas.
Easily one of the best. Fuck flying. I don't want to
Yeah,
fly.
yeah.
I don't want to fly.
Oh my
Fuck that
God.
I
shit.
kind of want to.
Yeah.
Kind of want to.
I can't. It
But I
would
definitely teleport.
I see the appeal, but it's not me. You know, teleporting would be my shit.
You
know
could
what I mean?
teleport in the air and just be like free falling for a minute. And you're like, all right.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Just be like, I gotta be here in 2 minutes.
Yeah, bro. Anytime somebody's flying, you beat their ass there. Like you're always waiting on that motherfucker. You're always like,
I mean, obviously, if you're flying fast. It's not like you're
not
flying.
as fast as me
you're-
teleporting.
You're not like flying.
Not
at
as fast as
Rock
me teleporting.
Okay, imagine you're sitting on a plane and then you have an empty seat, and then you look away and you look back and there's a nickel on the seat now.
Imagine you, yeah.
Dog, imagine how much fuck shit you could do if you could
Bruh,
just
teleport. It's gotta be one of the best superpowers easily of all time.
You robbing a
It's hard to
bank?
beat.
What? I'm robbing a whole country. What are
That's
you
my
talking about?
first thought, and you know what I'm doing when I teleport inside of the bank? I want shape shifting powers, so if the police come, I'll just be a pen next to a
That's
step.
first thought.
Shape
Crazy.
shifting.
I'm not even gonna tell you my first thought.
My first thought. This man is horny police. 10 bonks on the fucking dome.
That's like 15 yards. That's a flag. I'm throwing a flag on this motherfucker.
Flag on the
Dang,
plate.
y'all are way smarter than me. Going straight to the bank.
We're gonna get Donovan fired. I swear to God.
God, dude, I need to chill the fuck out.
Okay.
So funny.
Easily teleportation for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all
Shape-shifting.
agreed on that one. I don't know about that.
Shape shifting for me.
Shape shifting, that's good.
You can turn into a pen. You can turn into a squirrel. You can turn into a blade of grass. If you were running away from somebody, you just fucking turn.
A blade of grass.
Yeah. Just like ninja shit. You turn
That'd
into a
be cool
leaf.
because
That-
you can
You
like
just turn into a
That would be
leaf.
cool as fuck. I never thought about that.
it'd be like what is that called? Code switching, but like you could just switch up your whole appearance.
Exactly, bro. And you could be anybody.
Like
you could
I
be
would,
LeBron.
I would go to work white.
You could show up to like fundraisers as people like LeBron
Right.
James and just get like a whole bunch of shit that people want to give LeBron
I'm
James.
going.
and then
I'm
fucking
going to the fucking club as a 6-foot sexy black dude.
Hornet police. Yeah.
hey, where's the stick at, damn it? Hey, no, that's smart.
We need a horny stick for Mac. We'll give him a couple of fucking crabs every time we get.
I'm definitely going to work white though.
Facts. Going there
Would
like,
you have the voice
sir, I'd
too?
like a
Try
raise.
firing now.
Would you have the voice too?
Donald?
Yes, good sir. I'd
Yo,
like a raise.
yo, ain't nobody finna talk about how funny that nigga Dooley was.
Oh man, he fell off,
He did fall off. I saw him on a video last night though.
but he peaked.
He did peak.
He peaked.
But he was I guess he's from Baltimore and he was like reading some I don't know. It was
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
Earn,
yeah,
Alright.
earn.
and iron.
I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
But his shit was classic. What he was like when you call 911 and it's your ex.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh damn, and then he like hangs up on her. He's like, oh,
He's like,
fuck her though, or something like that.
he said that bitch dead or something.
He's like,
that.
yeah, that bitch dead. I don't give a fuck or something like that. He's some savage shit. And then he was like,
and he was making fun of white parents. He was
yeah.
He was like,
I forgot about that.
he was playing the white kid and he was like, Donald, give me the damn keys now.
If you don't give me the keys, everybody in this house dies tonight.
Oh, damn.
It was so funny. And then he did this other one where he's like, ain't no such thing as a bisexual dude. He's like, you gay. He's like, you gay no matter what. He's like, he's just going in. He's just going in. It was so fucking funny.
God, so funny.
He's like, no such thing as bisexual.
Yeah, Dooley is up there for internet comics.
Yes, for real. Classic.
Classic. All right. We're officially at an hour and a half. We gotta butt this up. This is one of the longest Mack and Don episodes ever.
With the boys.
One of our first episodes was only 30 minutes long. I was like, what the hell?
I know. We were just like, yeah, that was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
and I was like, we're sitting here at an hour 30. We could keep going if we wanted to, but we're not going to.
That's 2 camera stops on the old camera.
Facts.
So we did it once, and then we did it again.
And we were like, fuck that.
Now we're at triple that.
Triple that.
Yeah.
All right.
It was
all
like our
right,
first
all right.
episode.
Growth, everybody. Growth. It's been another episode of the Mack and Don Show. And we got another guest, my man Jalen, the Juiceman.
It was an honor and a pleasure.
Yeah, honor and a pleasure. Give the people your at so they can follow you if they watch this. Or,
For sure. Follow me on Instagram.
if you're ever having a heart attack or a stroke or anything like that, you can call Juiceman on his personal number and he'll come straight to you. I'm just kidding.
You know
I'm
it,
just
Dr.
kidding.
Juiceman.
I'm just kidding.
But
My man is an accomplished DMT. We forgot to say
Yes,
that.
sir. Shout out Jalen.
yes, thank you guys so much.
But yeah, tell the people where they can follow you and where they can find you.
Holla at me on Instagram at juiceman.20. And yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. It's been a pleasure. It's so fun to catch up with y'all.
Yes, sir.
Damn, it feels good to be with the boys again. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Yes, sir. All the
I think
bitches,
it was a great
all the bitches
episode.
about to be on Jalen after this. You know, most of our audience is female.
Yes, sir. So, in case you were wondering,
They're gonna be
Oh, okay.
on Jalen the Juice Man. 'cause he's got
Jalen
the
is
juice.
single and ready to mingle. All right.
Bachelor
He's not wrong.
Jalen. All right. We gotta wrap it up. It's been another episode. We appreciate anybody that's made it this far.
If you don't subscribe, go fuck yourself.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff if you enjoy our content. And we finna wrap it up.
For sure. See y'all later.
You want to hit this?